Hi guys, my name is Maritza Morris, and I am going to be your history professor this semester. I wanted to take a moment to stop by really quick and sort of show you around Canvas and share with you some important information that, if you're taking this as an online class, I would be sharing with you in the classroom. Um, but otherwise, I wanted to just kind of explain a couple of things about the course and about Canvas and give you my contact information. And more than anything, just show my face. Show it so that you know who I am when you're sending me emails or when you're communicating with me. Um, and more than anything, I just want you to know that I'm here to answer any questions or concerns that you might have. And I guess that's it. So, shall we begin? Okay, so the first thing I wanted to do is share my screen with you. I think you're able to see it. Um, but for example, our online class, first thing you want to do is, go straight into Canvas and open up our history class. So maybe you're in 1301 or in 1302, but it's essentially the same stuff that you have to do for today. So head on over to the homepage, and right there you'll, uh, the most important thing here is the fact that this class is all inclusive. And so what that means is your tuition for this class includes the access to the ebook as well as the inquisitive, where we're going to be doing, most of your assignments. So there is there's a short instructional video right here on how to go about accessing those materials now that you've already paid for them. But in addition to that, I just wanted to kind of like show you exactly, where everything is. So from uh, from the tabs right here, go ahead and go to the modules section. And by the way, the modules are the number one stop for this class in terms of, finding out what it is that you need to be working on, where are your assignments, what's going to be due this week, what are we working on. I always want you to go straight into our course, check out any announcements. If there's any, I will be posting those on a weekly basis, sometimes um, more often if there's anything there that I have to, let you know of before the following week. But before you get started with anything else, as far as your assignments are concerned, you're gonna want to go to the module section, and you will see a little tab that says Gimme Liberty ebook, right? So in order to register for this, to have access to these materials, you're gonna have to create an account, okay? And when you do that, you click on the ebook, the link to the ebook, which is going to open up in another page. For me, it's already saying, hey, you've got access to this. But if it's your first time doing this, you're going to have to create an account. Go ahead and set it up. I would put in your student email, because it will ask you for like your Palomino ID as well. And more importantly, there's a little key detail that I've noticed from, other students in the past uh, when they're registering for their materials with Norton, they select the purchasing option that says trial period. I think it's like a 14-day trial period. Don't do that. Okay. The option that you want to select, the purchasing option that you want to select, is the one that says $0. Okay. Because that's how much you're going to pay, $0. If you choose anything else, it is you're essentially going to opt out of all inclusive. And then even if it's a free trial and you have access to the materials for 2 weeks, it's going to ask you to pay later. Okay. So you don't want to do that, because this is set up this way for your convenience, right? That way you have access to this stuff on day one. Okay. So go ahead and do that. Set up your account, register with your student email. Go ahead and put in there your Palomino ID. And when it comes to the purchasing options, it already knows, you're accessing the ebook from the Canvas link that I've provided. The publisher knows, the, the, what do you call it? Oh my gosh. The purchaser knows, the publisher knows, the bookstore, the Laredo College bookstore knows that this is an all-inclusive class, and so it's going to streamline the process. Okay, so yeah, select the $0 option. It is already included, and if you do that, you'll have access to everything on day one. Now, most of the assignments that we're going to be doing are going to be on Inquisitive, right? So it is going to be linked directly into Canvas. And I think maybe like every 24 hours or something like that, those grades are refreshed. And so it is going to, be sending that information over to Canvas. Canvas will then record your grade, and you'll be good to go. Okay, so in addition to the chapter inquisitives, I also have it set up to have like these like map exercises as well, so that way you're not only getting the adaptive learning experience that comes with the inquisitive, but also the geography bit, right? And so you'll see visually get to experience where these events are taking place, especially once we get into the wars and things like that, whether we're doing American Revolutionary War or World War I or World War II, you'll see all of that stuff in there, okay, as it connects to the material that we're going to be talking about. So I think that's about it. That's pretty much all I wanted to say about the all-inclusive access. I wanted to make sure that everybody selects the right choice when it comes to these purchasing options, because in the past, we've had issues with that. Okay, so be on the lookout for more of these little videos, introduction, how-to videos. I hope to be posting more of these for you guys online. And again, just to kind of bridge the gap, you're over there, I'm over here. And it's not an easy situation to be in, but let's make the best of it. So I will try to communicate with you guys as much as possible through these recordings. Of course, you'll have my recorded lectures posted on Canvas in each of the modules. But I'm actually planning on recording an additional video for you guys explaining where to go on Canvas for your instructional materials, and other things like that. But I wanted to keep this one short and specific to accessing your ebook materials. And then once you've done that, go ahead and head on over to the homepage again. Make sure that you read the syllabus, of course, right? It's literally the game plan. This is what we're going to talk about. This is what we're going to do this semester. There is a course schedule right there that goes from week 1 all the way to week 16, for those courses that run from January 18th through May 14th. Or if it's an accelerated course, like a flex course, then it's only 8 weeks, right? And so you're going to be working at a quicker pace, right? So I think it's like 2 chapters a week instead of 1. But anyways, go over to the Start Here section of your homepage. And I will be posting a video with the information that you're going to find there. So look for that. So anyways, I gotta head to class. I have a class in 5 minutes. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. My office hours are right here. I will be holding face-to-face office hours in my humble abode, my little home away from home, my office in LEAC 203. And you can find me here Mondays and Wednesdays from 9 to 11. No, excuse me, 9:30 to 11. I have a class right before that from 8 to 11. But I'll be here 9:30 to 11. And then I take this show on the road via Zoom from 11 to 12. And of course, if you rather just do Zoom, just send me an email and we can meet anytime via Zoom. So my meeting ID is there, and anytime that it's time for me to get on my Zoom office hours, I get a notification on my phone and I join my Zoom, even if nobody joins me. Okay. So just be aware that those office hours are available for you guys to just jump in and ask any questions, or, let me know if you have any concerns uh, during those scheduled times. Tuesdays and Thursdays, my Zoom office hours are from 12 to 1. And then from 1 to 2, I'm going to be here in LEAC 203, like I am doing today. And then I head on over to class from 2 to 3:15. So, if you're on campus and, you want to have a face-to-face meeting, just come downstairs to LEAC 104. That's where I will be. Fridays, I will more than likely be here, but I don't have any scheduled face-to-face office hours. I do have Zoom hours from 10 to 11. And again, it's the same meeting ID, the same passcode. And yeah, like I said, you can always call me. I have my cell phone linked to my office number. So if you call 721-5289, I will get a ring on my cell. And, unless I'm in class or in a meeting or, with another student or something like that, I am available to take your call. Okay. So with great power comes great responsibility, though. So use that information wisely and reach out, let me know. And if you have any questions or concerns, you can get a hold of me by email. Somebody there. Get a hold of me by email, phone call, or office hours via Zoom, or right here in person. So with that in mind, I will be seeing you guys again shortly. And I hope you have a great rest of your day and a fantastic start to your spring semester. Have a good one. Bye.